Why am I here?
67, 73. I think there's 73 episodes.
I'm looking for a white-leafed tree.
73 episodes of the original show.
Well, it's not over here.
And I am really torn on, do I try to watch Rings of Power concurrently with that and get my medieval folk adventure tales potentially crossed? So.
Yeah, that, because there are similarities there, obviously. Two completely
If it's a
different
tree,
shows, but at the same time, you look at it like, oh,
it wouldn't be here.
fantasy,
Unless it's up top.
People with swords. It's
Yeah, it's up top, I see it. Okay, I'm going the right way.
Yeah, to an extent. Oh man, Steven just sent in a paragraph.
Cool.
I wonder if he just needs to join us on the show. Even though I've read some of the stuff.
Wonder why I'm wearing this.
The Lord of the Rings, much of it.
Maybe I wanted to wear something a little lighter or nicer.
So I'm not as nitpicky if there happen to be differences. At the end of the day, a fan's enjoyment depends on what they remember and what they like of they remember. That's very true.
I forgot.
Every single line of the
Oh
original
well.
Game of Thrones, but
I'll just do it again.
The storytelling and the elements and the world building and the set building and certain things like that.
Those who are just joining in, even though I didn't see anyone join in, they'll see me go up.
That type of enjoyment is present in people who are into books, people who are kind of in the middle as far as books versus viewing goes, like Steven, and then people who are just true program viewers like you are, Ben. It seems to be
that white tree over here.
Relatively accessible in that case.
Yeah, it's definitely like, I think one thing that I do, that I recommend everyone do when they're going into our franchise that they're not super familiar with, is just like, don't expect to know every reference. Like,
See, in other games you would jump.
Assume that everything that's in the episode.
Alright, don't press the button.
And that's basically it. Like, the plot of The Rings of Power, without spoiling it, is like, there's stuff that's going on.
I already found this.
That's the plot of
but there's a tree.
Like, just go with that. And just try to understand, like, getting into the minutia of just like, it's referencing this and this. Like, you're not gonna get everything, because I'm not. I love listening to other people talk about that stuff. I love listening to really big
must have gathered leaves from here.
Talk about this stuff because I learned something from them. I don't get it in the show because, it's stuff that's just gonna go straight over my head. I think people approach a lot of these shows being like
those
it's so deep and I just don't understand it. Just like, I think most of this there is in there. And the subtext,
That's interesting, because I think one of the biggest things that's been tough for me to get back on board with it is, yes, you've got characters like Galadriel that are part of this program.
I remember what I was doing.
A lot of the names
this is the,
and characters and stuff feels rather new. And I guess I have a hard time figuring if I can commit all of these elvish names and all of these new names and whatever to
no, it's left in
enough to be able to enjoy myself.
No, it's Heavenly Strike. That's what I thought.
Like, that may be one of the other hesitations, is like there's all these characters and it's all kind of overwhelming. And
no, wrong one.
I guess I don't know if I feel up
Alright.
to
I was acting like I was playing Assassin's Creed.
Game of Thrones,
Right, yeah, it's things and
I think
similar note here. I don't spend
it's gotta be this way, right? Wait.
You haven't seen it at all, and it's a similar situation. So it ties in. Segue. See what I did there?
Shoot. We didn't really want to do that, did we?
I'm even less. I haven't played any of the games. I know nothing about this universe. And
something's happening.
And all I know is like post-apocalyptic. They're in bunkers, and there's nuclear war or whatever else, and it's the 50s. Like, that's basically it. And even then, there's a lot of stuff, and I was really intrigued by the first episode, and also very confused.
A pillar.
Stuff that's left open, but it's also the first episode.
Where'd the pillar go?
I think I'm just kind of along for the ride. If I've watched
You said there was a
episodes, I'm
pillar.
still
That's a
confused.
pillar? There's many pillars.
But like that's a show that I'm like, okay,
Oh, right
I
here.
want to learn more about
Awesome.
this universe because I know nothing, and it's very very deep. And apparently also canon to that universe
Nice.
too. All the games, it's like Star Wars, like one big canon.
It's probably what
So
they
very
wanted.
curious.
No, it looks like the bird's
Obviously,
taking me somewhere
different
different.
animal entirely, not fantasy at all, but very weird.
Where
And,
else?
but very interesting. And
Is it a poem?
so far, hopefully I'll have it all done before
Looks like a
the
poem.
next episode or before my Amazon subscription runs out, and I'll be able to talk about it next episode.
Yep.
What was like the one thing
So American calling it a
stood
poem.
out to you about it that made you want to potentially go back and watch more?
I mean, it was
Or
very
uncultured.
beautiful, honestly, very well made
Alright.
show, and also, yeah, the visuals I think really drew me in, and you know, it's I know Amazon
Distant,
a lot of money into
disappearing
shows,
light.
and the
Darkness
budgets
grows
on streaming shows has
and
been a
reaches
hot topic lately.
out.
And I don't know what the budget is. I know Lord of the Rings,
Shadows
Rings of Power,
beckon.
the most expensive TV show I think of all time, so you can see that in that show. But with Fallout, like apparently they did some on location shooting. I don't know how they did that. But it's a beautiful show, and also
They
again,
filmed on location at the apocalypse.
that's what I don't know. So much of it is like
Cloaked in dark
underground,
armor,
and then also they go to the surface, and it's
hidden
the
from
wasteland.
all
I'm just like,
sight,
how do they do this?
It's like saying that Star Wars filmed on location.
guided by
Star Wars
night's
fun
glow.
fact, filmed in space on location.
I don't know if that third one makes sense.
So, but yeah, and then there's other elements to Fallout that I didn't know. Like there's these giant space mech troopers that are stomping around with this cultish thing. I don't know. There's some weird stuff that I don't understand, and I want to watch just for it to all make sense. Because also Walton Goggins is playing a zombie dude. He's got no nose, and he said the first F-bomb after the very end of the episode, which was shocking because it was very very sanitized for the rest of it. So,
That's it.
wild episode, wild show, and I would have watched the second episode last time.
Okay.
But I'm like really. I think I'm
So now,
because I know Rings of Power. I'm more interested in Fallout because I'm like I don't know where this is going. I can kind of get where Rings of Power is going. I don't know where Fallout's going.
we went from night to day
I love
like it was
the
nothing.
show that part of the reason
Here's some white trees.
quit is because there's just so much unknown to it. And I honestly can't remember, maybe it was Game of Thrones the last time that happened for me, because a lot of the other shows I've been watching are like Star Trek shows or Star Wars shows or something like that, you know, something that is set in a franchise that I'm relatively familiar with.
Someone's being tortured.
Or like, you know, you can just drop into it and just enjoy it for what it is without having to like overanalyze it all that much. So I think maybe I do need some of that storytelling mystery to it in order to get me back on my
Can't really,
Right. Let me ask you one more thing.
maybe there's another way to get in.
Amazon programming. Have you looked into some of the other lower
Unless they
tier
wanted me to just go
programming
ahead
that's
and...
available on Prime?
I think they did.
I
They just
haven't
wanted
gone.
you
I
to
literally
face it head on,
signed up for it last night,
which is really weird.
So, and then I watched Rings of Power immediately afterwards. So, I'm not super caught up, but I'm not super, you know, on board with that whole thing. I'm open to suggestions, not just from you, but from anybody out there who has suggestions. Because, like I said, I have it for a month. I want to watch some more stuff.
Be sure to go find Ben on the different social pages, or reach out to us at IPC, because Ben can access all those pages. IPC Podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And give your recommendations. But obviously, if it's still there, I'm going to double check IMDb to make sure that it is. There's one in particular that I
Yeah, they really want you to stand off because there's just no place to hide.
Come here and fight.
Let's see if I remember.
Samurai.
Whoops. Too late. Whoops. Interesting. Here we go. Nope, can't block those. You're not paying attention again. Oh wow. It's okay.
Wait, is this for free? You can watch it. There's no
Rusty.
way to play
It's free with Prime. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the only
Draw
way.
your blades.
Free with a free trial. That's the only way I'd ever watch this movie.
It's so low budget, they didn't even have the money to show a budget.
There it is. There it is. Wasn't even paying attention. You have to go into a different stance. What? Where are the stances? What? No. Why am I sticky? Here we go. This one.
Genuinely, I think it's funny and well made. Like, it looks how it does on purpose. Yeah, because it has a $30,000 budget.
I mean, there is something to be said to being like, you're getting what you paid for.
One down. Another one down. I have a lot of health too. There we go. Not paying attention. There we go. Much better. It's like riding a bike. Must be going uphill. I got an idea.
So they basically just none of the actors were paid. Was nothing of any quality. And if this graphic that I texted you doesn't convince you of how terrible it is, I don't know if anything will.
Oh god, I love it. It's just a llama. It's a real llama. They rented a llama and they photoshopped
Save me!
I don't know, how would they do this? I'm very curious. Like, I'm very curious. Like, you know, like Velocipaster, like they like what are they gonna do there? But like a Llamageddon, like they're gonna use a real
Was
llama
a man named
and then have like
Yasuhiro
a
with
fake
these
like
Mongols.
animatronic llama for
He
other
wanted
things.
to learn
Like,
the
I'm
heavenly
very
strike
curious
from
how
my
they handle
grandfather.
this on a tape.
I took him away. Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
You're on the right.
His old training ground. The dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
There's a scene where there's just the llama standing on the road at night, and this
Well,
truck is
sounds like
coming
he's
up
in the
on it and stops.
distance.
And in real life, it's just a car facing a llama. But in the movie, when the llama looks at the car, they CGI these red lasers, and it ends up like shooting through the windshield and like evaporates the girl that's sitting in the driver's seat. So it's terrible. Jess is going in for all the silly movie recommendations. I recommend Space Sharks.
Is this the Sharknado franchise, or is this an old time franchise?
I think it might be something else. So, I know Mondo isn't here, but I know that he would also try to make a recommendation. And it has the best opening line of any movie.
It's not Assassin's Creed. Got it.
No joke.
Yasuhiro cannot learn the heavenly strike.
It's the only movie I've ever seen for this holiday. Have you ever? I don't think I have. Have you ever seen a movie that is geared towards Thanksgiving? There's Christmas movies and New Year's movies, 4th of July movies, and you know, even ones you might watch on Veterans Day or Valentine's
We're
Day,
nearly there.
what have you. But I think I've never seen a
Someone cut that tree down in order to cross.
Thanksgiving before. This one is a low-budget flick.
Quickly, Nobu!
It is about
You can't do it, Nobu.
that acts on
I don't think you can.
during Thanksgiving break.
The Revenge? Thanksgiving The Revenge?
Yasuhiro brought Mongols with
It's
him.
called Thanksgiving.
Oh, of course. That's low-hanging fruit. They had to.
And you want to know what the opening line is for this movie? The possibly greatest way to start a movie of all time.
It's gotta have Thanksgiving, right?
No, it's better. But you might need to mark the time index on this one. It's about a pilgrim lady who is running and she is so distraught that her clothing is beginning to fall off of her body because of how fast she is trying to run away. And she finally trips over a root, and unfortunately, the poor pilgrim lady, her entire chest is exposed at this point. Running, she has to do it from her shield.
That kind of
And
Feels so much in the
she turns
open.
over to look at the face of the pillar. It is a rubber turkey puppet that looks like that Sesame Street character Ratatouille. And this rubber turkey looks at this poor, hapless pilgrim woman and says to her, "Nice speech."
Okay,
That would be reasons, I assume.
that was too much.
So, invisible sharks. Space station terrorizing her. Oh man. Forget Fallout and Rings of Power. There is a wealth of under-budgeted service that you need to take advantage of before your subscription ends.
Look, I've just realized I can quit my job and I have to stay home and watch all this. I
Interesting.
have priorities now.
So Space Sharks
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhira been doing? The blade has seen many duels.
You all have your assignments. You'll watch this.
Footprints. Still fresh.
Okay, really quick, you're talking, you reminded me of something. The first episode of Fallout is free on, I think it's free. So, if you want to watch the first episode of Fallout, you don't have Amazon, you can feel free to do that. For free.
There is.
Yasuhira Koga, the butcher of the rebellion.
Really good thing to do
Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
I am in that boat, just like,
No, no.
I have Amazon. This is kind of my dream.
Well, what's interesting is using different platforms like that in order to promote and entice.
This is beautiful.
And then what you're showing is a really clever marketing move. Because not only do you have your brand and your product on another platform now, but now you're also using it as a way of
He's fast.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying.
Whoops. Damn.
I've got it.
That's it?
Someplace like Target after work, and,
The heavenly strike
maybe
couldn't
I can
save you.
find it. If I just spend the $10 before I go to bed,
Cool.
and it shows up by the time I get home from work tomorrow. Like, Prime is just such a part of my life now, and to have that kind of delivery accessibility in addition to quality programming, like,
You deserve
I
greater
don't know
respect
if I
than
approve
this.
of how much money Bezos
I wonder if
has,
it's like a perk.
but
And it comes out
I
after
approve of what he's built. Like,
so many hits.
it's scary, but also
I promise I'll
surviving.
use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
until I get told I can only shop exclusively at Whole Foods because it's an Amazon store and I'm like an Amazon citizen and I have to use my Amazon bucks at this Amazon shopping place. Like, until it gets that severe, I'm gonna be a fan of Amazon.
Oh, well.
The thing is that when you're like, oh, I don't want to support this company or that company because of that skeleton in their closet, like,
Right.
almost every company has that one thing, like, I don't really like,
Yep.
like,
Yep.
am I really gonna honestly, like, go, oh, I'm not gonna have a Prime because of blah, 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 Amazon, they kind of keep, they're bad to their employees. When I have an iPhone, and freaking iPhones get made in sweatshops in China or something, probably.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, at what point do you? And I'm not saying if you feel obligated, if you feel challenged enough or strongly enough about, hey, I'm not going to support this, like, by all means. But unless it's like an organized effort to be like, okay, we're all going to get together and not support this thing and maybe make them hurt, you're not making them hurt. Like, Jeff Bezos ain't missing your money, okay? He doesn't care if you don't have Prime, if you don't sign up for Prime. It's a drop in the bucket, okay? You're $15 a month ain't gonna hurt him.
Well, and here's the weird thing, and I cannot fathom this. This is how much money the man makes, okay? Like, when you factor it down by like how much he makes per year, divide that by 365 days, you find out how much money he makes in a day.
Now I figured it out.
and then you divide that by 24
forgot.
hours, you find out what his like hourly wage is, quote unquote, even when he sleeps. You know, it's like a 24-hour cycle. So like even when the man is sleeping, he's getting paid, you know, this much.
Wouldn't that be nice? Just to sleep in and still get paid.
Seriously. Let's break it down even further though. If you take what that man makes per hour and divide it by 60 minutes, you find out how much he makes per minute. Yeah. Now let's divide
It is
that
so
again
funny.
by 60 seconds. Okay? It is theoretically possible, I'm not going to do the math right now, but it is theoretically possible to find out down to the second how much money Jeff Bezos makes. I read on a post, a thread, someone who did the math for me. Bezos makes so much money that if he was walking down the street and dropped a $100 bill on the sidewalk, it would literally not be worth his time to bend over and pick it back up.
I've heard this before. It's true.
I know. Your arm probably fell asleep. You okay?
So if he spends 5 seconds bending over and picking that Benjamin back up, it is literally not worth the man's time.
Basically,
You're okay.
money
I'm so glad you're back.
Than a lot of us probably make in a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, he's not like what you miss like $20. You drop it on your couch. Oh well, I'll make that back in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Exactly. He could spend like 2 or 3 years of my salary on an expensive dinner and not bat an eye.
Wow.
I guess that's what I'm trying to get to.
It's an unfathomable amount of money.
Oh crap, you're awake, aren't you?
Us savages, just normal ass, like, that much money. And if you got it, you got it. You know, as long as you earned it, not charity, like,
Need to kill someone and fast. And now I'm screwed. It's okay. It's okay. Go back to sleep. What's wrong? Is it over? Is it over? It's over.
Well, there you have it. Okay.
You're awake. It's over. Okay. Yeah. You want your papa? Okay. Video's over. That was quick. Actually, that was just enough time.